Wait, guys. Am I getting it? Is the mic on? Check if the mic on. Alright, cool. That's it.
Number phone.
Go to
Our petrol is very good green. They need a port.
What am I phone?
I don't know if Watershed will do the same.
I don't know if I
improvise.
Watershed with a strong position. Good hope for it.
With Watershed coming along from around they were going to give it the park. Hopefully they put the A game as well because Eaglesvale is on top right now.
Alternate players in this team showed that they are ready for this place. It's a lot of training for a very long time. Training on and Watershed taking a lot today. But hope we win. And I want to thank the parents for the support to bring the kids here.
Yeah, a bit of history about the team. Watershed has come here once. Last year they won, and they won. They actually lost the game. And last year Watershed won by 6 points. So you can see that it's a very close encounter. But it's a very good actually for them.
Watershed today. I love the kids, but they are going to win. Eaglesvale, and I also hope Eaglesvale wins.
Yeah, never say never. It's going to be one spectacular game because Watershed is going to be a quite good. Give them a couple of things. It's very big as well. They're also lost a couple of things. They're coming up to the other game. Watershed boys not in their numbers today, but they are quite lively and very audible. They were obviously have to give it all to all the other teams. They are quite well. Give us some very expensive.
I think it's what we take because
Right, so one.
under 16 and under 14, we did good.
I'm going to school one other.
The Watershed boys is a wonderful kid, and they are led by their captain. For the starting 15 for Watershed, we have Innocent Mandibaya at 1. Number 2, we have Fatigue
1, 2. There we go. 1, 2.
Sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen, the technical difficulty. We are now back on, and it is Komorero with ball in hand, looking for touch, and they got a penalty. Komorero looking for touch, and he gets it, and they are now in Eaglesvale half.
And it's a line out and a Watershed ball they're looking to attack.
The ball seems to be stuck in the crowd, but it is back now, and the hooker will throw it in. Watershed in position in Eaglesvale half.
And it's okay.
The hooker with a very good throw, and now the 9 to the 10. The 10 looking to shift it out wide, but he is met well in the tackle by Taombera of Chivanga. And it seems as if it's turnover Eaglesville ball. Very good play from Eaglesville. And the boys are not 10, and they went for the tackle, and it is Darren Chakirai going on and on and on, and he seems to be going for the try. Try time, Eaglesville.
Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. And the boys are celebrating. They are very happy.
And a very good celebration for the Eaglesville boys in the corner. Very amusing indeed. And now the score reads 5-3, favor of Eaglesville. Conversion to come.
And as we wait for our kicker, we watch Watershed try to recuperate.
Tanaka Masawi, the captain, with ball in hand, looking to slot in the conversion. And it is slight in the corner, but I think the boys can make it. He has the boot for it.
And it's Tanaka Masawi setting up his bearings and preparing.
And now men, we have a game upon our hands, going back and forth. Eaglesville bounced back very quickly, and now Watershed with ball in hand. The captain, Comborero, looking to kick us off and take us for the restart.
The score now reads 7-3 in favor of Eaglesville, and we can only hope to watch more of this amazing game.
Yes, amazing game indeed. And Dwayne Gomo with ball in hand, and he sets it up, and Eaglesville look to clear their lines. And it is Alison Milanzi with a massive hit, and Christian Matarano with a massive hit as well. And he takes it up, and Nolan Gomba to the forwards, down the line. And unfortunately, he loses it in contact, and it is forward pass. The Rex signals forward pass, and it is Watershed ball. But very good hands from Eaglesville. They are moving the ball quite quickly.
I agree very much. And now we wait for the scrum that's coming. Ball in favor of Watershed. The boys seem very much spirited. I wonder what they should do.
Well, their scrums have been quite solid. I think they should look for territory and not try and play in their half, but rather kick to Eaglesville. And the 8 picks it up, and he is met well in the tackle by the centers, and it is a high tackle. And Watershed now has an advantage, high tackle, and the 10 breaks through, but he is met by the winger. Oh my word, the 10 keeps going, and that's a sensational try, ladies and gentlemen. Try time, Watershed.
He was and he was running. What an athlete. What an athlete.
Oh my word, the captain with an impressive run from his own half. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kuba Rugby at its finest. Hopefully, Eaglesville are not so sloppy in defense next time. The captain now lining up his kick, and he's looking very confident now.
I believe he's going to make it. His bearings are lined up very well.
And it is the captain, Scomborero, going for the kick. And it is successful, and the scoreline now reads 10-7 in favor of Watershed. Very sloppy defense from Eaglesville there. What do you think caused that defense to be very sloppy?
I believe the boys let it go, and they believed I believe they felt like they had the advantage after one of the tackles. Unfortunately, it wasn't theirs, and the boy managed to break through their defense very well.
Yes, they need to bounce back and make those tackles if they want to win this game. Tanaka Masawi with the restart, and he kicks it quite deep, and they are chasing. The boy is not gathered well by the Watershed boys, and Jonel Muyaka takes possession. And now Eaglesville is an advantage for the knock-on, and they are moving the ball, and they're going. Ooh, met well in the tackle. The vice-captain, Tanatiro Chikuyo, and now Tanaka Masawi takes contact, and he is moving the ball to Darren Chakirai, and he takes contact. And now this boy seems to be held up. Oh my word, it's a more.
Eaglesville's looking for a very serious breakthrough here, but the ball's held up, and possession is now in favor of Watershed, unfortunately.
Unfortunate turnover there. The boy going upright in the tackle, and he was met well, and now he is held up. It is scrum, Watershed ball. Eaglesville losing momentum here and there after a very good restart. This is not good for them. And it seems as if Darren Chakirai, the Eaglesvale number 12, is on the floor and seems to be injured. The medics are actually attending to him, and I don't know if he can continue. Hopefully he can, because he's a very key player for them.
And he seems to be all right. He's back on his feet, and he seems to be getting back in the game.
Very good news for Eaglesville there. The boy to be back on his feet and back up and running. Watershed with boy in hand, I believe they should clear their lines and look for territory. Do you think they should play in their half?
I believe they should. I believe they should not. And it's still a Watershed ball.
And now Watershed has a penalty advantage, and I think they will go for territory and clear their lines. Their captain, Scomberero, with boy in hand. Eagles were conceding a lot of penalties early on. This is not good for their structure. And the Watershed boy finds touch impressively just by the 10-meter line. The boys are now moving into the Eaglesville half, and Watershed is gaining a lot of momentum because Eaglesville is conceding a lot of penalties.
I believe Eaglesville has lost momentum and partially their hope following the last try and their weak defense, and now they're trying to recuperate, but they're recuperating very slowly. As we watch this line out, we can only hope for better.
The hooker with boy in hand, hopefully he can throw it straight and set Eagles Watershed up. And he throws it, and they unfortunately lose possession. And it's Tawana Nyashahungwe with ball in hand. And he is going forward. And he has taken them up. And Tanaka Masa with ball in hand. Oh my word, Darren Chakirai loses it in contact. And it's a knock on. Very unfortunate for Darren Chakirai there.
It's a Watershed ball. Eaglesville has now lost possession due to a knock-on.
It is now Watershed ball in their own half. I believe they are going to try. And the 8 picks it up again, but he's met well by the 9. And now they've stopped him. And hopefully the Watershed boys can clear their lines. And they've lost possession because Tanaka Masawi taking it too quickly, but it is still Eagles' ball because they were not back 10. I believe they should go for the 3 points.
I believe so too. The 3 points could work very well and bring us to an equalizer, pushing the boys to do better and pushing the boys. But at the same time, they have a chance for a breakthrough in between the gaps here.
And try and equalize the game, because when it comes to schoolboy rugby, it's all about scoreboard pressure, and that is what he's trying to imply right now.
And he's fixing his bearings. Aligning himself with the ball very well. Very nervous moment for the boy. And he makes it!
Wonderful kick from Tanaka Masawi there, and the score now reads 10-0. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a game upon our hands, and Eaglesville are bouncing back very quickly with a quick response after that sloppy defense.
And the ball is back to the half line. Jakombo is taking us for the kickoff. I believe he's going to kick for touch. Do you think so?
It is now kickoff, and I don't think that is 10, but it has. And it is Tanaka. Matarano, oh my word, that was a very sloppy pass. Watershed with now possession, and they have knocked the ball on in contact. That was very unnecessary from Alison Milanzi. He should have kept it and kept it going.
Eaglesville seems to keep losing possession to Watershed, and now they're going into a scrum in favor of Watershed as it's their ball.
Yes, Eaglesville very sloppy indeed. You cannot do that. The referee calls penalty to Watershed, and I believe they are going to go for the line out and kick for touch.
I believe he should do so, as it would make much more sense than trying to find a breakthrough here.
Scomborero with ball in hand, and he finds touch inside Eaglesville's half, just after the 10-meter line. And now Eaglesville need to reorganize themselves. The coach is trying to communicate and give them instructions, but I don't think the boys are very much in this game. They are very switched off. And Watershed pouncing very quickly, punishing them for all their mistakes.
And as we wait for their line out, we watch the hooker get hold of the ball. Watershed clearly wants this as they quickly pass the ball, and they're making strides to get past Eaglesville defense.
And he kicks it to the Eaglesville fullback, and he looks for a counter-attack. And it is Donnell Muyaka with a massive hit on the winger. And they are now moving the ball, and it is Dwayne Goma with a break, and he's looking for support. He's looking for support, and he's brought down by the fullback, and I believe that is a high tackle, but the ref has not signaled anything. And it is now Eaglesville with possession in Watershed half, and Alison Milanzi with the ball, and he's a massive hit from Alison Milanzi. What a hit from the boy. Tanaka Masawi to the 12, and he knocks it on again.
This is a very irritating scene. Very irritating.
But unfortunately for Eaglesville, they have a penalty advantage, and I believe Tanaka Masawi is going to go for territory for the line out. After a very poor mistake from Darren Twakirai. He should not be doing that at this level.
And they kick for touch, which they have gotten.
Eaglesville moving very well, but they need to do better in possession and move the ball quickly. And Darren needs to fix his hands. And now Eaglesville in possession. Alison Milanzi with ball in hand. And he's looking to get a good throw, but it is a bit windy, like I mentioned earlier. Hopefully you can get this throw through.
I believe so. They need to wash their hands. Eaglesville being very sloppy and getting a number of knock-ons here.
And now Eaglesville with position, but apparently the ref calls for knock-on, and it is Watershed ball. Eaglesville very sloppy in possession. They are losing the ball countless times. If they are going to win this game, they have to take care of the ball much better than they are doing right now.
I agree. This is something that needs to be revisited during halftime because it's losing a lot of points.
And now the 9 with ball in hand, he feeds the scrum. And the 8 picks up, and he is tackled. And he seems to be held up by the boys. Very well met, and the boys hold on to possession, and it is now scrum Eaglesville ball.
Very good defense from the Eaglesville boys, but unfortunately we have a player on the ground. Not sure. He seems to have gotten up. He seems all right.
The Eaglesville boys with ball in hand, and the ref seems to be communicating with his assistant to see what had deliberated when he was not aware.
It seems there's some deliberation.
The ref now calls for the scrum in the center field. Eaglesvale with possession. I believe they should try and run it and gain momentum as they are already in Watershed half. What do you think?
I believe they should take their chances here because Watershed's defense is looking rather weak at the moment, and if they make a breakthrough, that would be what a lovely try. That would be a lovely try.
And the ref calling for a re-scrum because they had not scrummed properly. And now Nolan Gomba with ball in hand looking to field the scrum. He feeds the scrum. And the 9 with the ball. The 8 takes the ball up and the ref calls for advantage to Eaglesvale for offside. And Tanaka Masawi calling for, I believe he's going to go for touch. I think he should have gone for pose. And as you could have gotten 3 easy points. And the ball could have been stuck in the tree, but it is back on the field. And now Eaglesville with possession just by the 5-meter line.
And it's the hooker with ball in hand.
And now Eaglesville with possession. Tafadzwa Mabika with ball in hand. And the boy is looking to do the yadi. But Nolan Gomba takes the ball and he feeds it to Tawana Nyasha Hungwe. And he is carrying very well. Gaining a lot of ground, Tawana Hungwe. And the boys go for a pick and go. Christian Matarano. And he's very close to the try line. Alison Milanzi takes another hit. Tafadzwa Mabika with another hit. And he's met well in the tackle. The boy is being driven back. And it is Alison Milanzi again. The Eagles are still in possession, going for the yadi. The ref calls for a penalty advantage, high tackle. And now Tanaka Masawi to Darren Chakirai. And it is Taombera Chivanga in the corner. Very good try from Eaglesville.
And it's try time for Eaglesville.
Score tries, and they've done so in this occasion. And now Tanaka Masawi, the captain, with ball in hand, looking to get a conversion. Another one in the corner. I believe he can make it. What do you think?
I believe so too. The boy is very confident with his kicks, and his conversions are usually always on point.
Eagles are picking up momentum again, and they are doing very well with ball in hand, moving the ball quite quickly. And now Tanaka Masawi setting up his bearings and his angles, and I believe he's bought his kicking boost today. What do you believe?
I believe he's got some lucky charm in those boots because he never misses, never.
Tanaka Masawi lighting up his kick to give Eaglesville a 7-point lead. Taking a few steps back, looking at the pause. And the kick is unsuccessful. Very unfortunate for the boy, but he is in very good form, and hopefully he can keep it up and give the boys the lead. Watershed looking to bounce back. What should they do in this case that they have lost points?
I believe the boys should kick for touch, and after Watershed restarting the ball.
Skomborero, the captain, with ball in hand, going for the restart. And a very good kick. Kicks it in the middle, and Alison Milanzi with ball in hand, and he takes it up, and he takes the contact, and he's unfortunately met with a high tackle. And Masawi moves the ball, and whoa, what a dummy from Tanaka Masawi, and an offload to Chikuyo, and now Jane Gomo is unfortunately taken into touch. After the boys had moved the ball well in contact. And now the ref has called him back. Called back the Watershed boy for the high tackle he committed on the Eaglesville boy.
The ref is deliberating with the captain, stating that this is very unacceptable behavior.
And now Eaglesvale doing very well, and it is now Watershed with the line out, and hopefully they can bounce back from the very sloppy defense they had conceded possession in Eaglesvale's half. And ball to the winger, to the 10. Now the forwards take it up. And Zikumbere, boy in hand, looking for touch, and he kicks it to the fullback, and the fullback gathers it well. Very good catch from Mawoko, and he moves the ball, swings it. Nolan Gomba to Jaren Chakirai, Taombera Chivanga takes contact, and he's moving very well. Taombera Chivanga, very good from Taombera Chivanga, and now Tanaka Masao with ball in hand to Nolan Gomba. Nolan Gomba is now taken into contact, and it is Dwene Moyaka moving the ball very well, Eaglesville.
And they're going, they're pushing, they're keeping the momentum going, and
it's unfortunate that they have lost possession. It is now Watershed ball. Apparently the boys did not release, and the referee was very quick to pounce on that mistake. And now Watershed with a chance to clear their lines and maybe play it in Eaglesville's half after all that pressure they have exerted.
And he kicks for touch.
And Komborero finds touch very 10-meter line, but he still needs to move the ball out of his 22. And now it is Watershed line out just by their 10-meter. Hopefully they can pounce and go into Eaglesville's half and convert something into points.
Komborero with the line, with the hooker with the line out. Ball in hand. Watershed ball, and it's moving very quickly down the line. And Eaglesville finds a tackle.
Very well met in the tackle. Very good tackle from Taombera Chivanga, and he gets a penalty, and I believe they are going to go for pose. Tanaka Masao is signaling to the ref that he is going to go for the pose. And the ARs are now going to the middle of the post, and Eaglesville will take a kick.
This is a very good decision from Tanaka Masawi, as this allows him to lead his team into an 8-point lead if he gets the kick through. And he's now setting up his bearings and his angles. He seems to have got it.
Takes a few steps back, picks up some grass. Oh, very flary from the boy. He's a very good player, and hopefully he can slot this kick and give his team an 8-point lead. Tanaka Masao with a kick, and he is successful. What a very good kick from Tanaka Masawi. The score now reads 18-10 at halftime. Wow, I can finally breathe. What a game we have on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Going back and forth at each other. What do you believe is the reason for this massive derby we have on our hands?
I believe the Watershed boys are not here to play. This year they came with a lot of momentum, ready to beat these boys.
Yeah, I know it's only halftime, but I'm already exasperated. I'm out of breath, really. This is exhilarating play from both teams, and I hope they can continue with the momentum. The coaches will now have a word with the players to assess and correct them on all the mistakes they made during the game. This is all for the first half. Thank you.
And right now it's a Watershed ball, but there seems to be a scuffle. Eaglesville is challenging the ref's decision, uncertain of whether what he's saying is right.
Yes, players always oppose the ref, but the refs are always right in the game because they are the ones with the whistle, so we have to play according to the whistle. And now we see the boys are going to defend their lines and try and get out of their own half.
And we have medics on the field.
And the medic is on the field again because Darren Chakirai is on the floor. Hopefully he's okay and he's not injured. That is too serious.
I believe it's his second time now. It is? Maybe he should be taken out. I don't believe so. He doesn't seem to be doing very well.
Yes, Darren is not doing too well and he should have passed that ball, which could really cost the team the game in the end if he doesn't pass the ball. So now the ref has stopped play and play is back on, time is back on, and everyone is now on the field playing to the best of their abilities. Hopefully they can continue with the momentum they had.
And it's Katlego with the ball again. In the line out, hoping to feed for his team. It seems Eaglesville have got the ball. And it's a ball in favor of Eaglesville.
And unfortunate for the Watershed boys there, he was taken into charge. And now it is Eaglesville with an opportunity inside the Watershed 22 to convert points and possibly get some scoreboard pressure.
They could do with another lead. Alison Milanzi with the ball, looking to feed it into the Eaglesville team. Apologies. Alison Milanzi looking to throw it into the line out.
And Tanaka Masawi taking contact there. He had seen a gap. And now Jonel Muyaka with ball in hand. And unfortunate for the Eaglesville boys, they have conceded possession. And now it is Watershed ball. And the captain, I believe this time he should go for touch.
I believe he's going for touch. And he kicks it and finds touch.
And the Watershed boys now in the Eaglesville half, looking to pounce again. Hopefully this time they can make the most of the opportunity. And Katlego with ball in hand, the hooker, and the referee just having a word with the players for the gap in the line out. So the throw is quite successful. And Watershed in possession. And the ball to the captain. And he throws a very good pass to the 15, who is now moving out wide. But unfortunately, he's tackled and the ball goes backwards. And it is knock on Watershed. Eaglesville ball. Watershed very sloppy in defense. That very long pass was not even necessary because he could have gone down the line and used his line.
It's a scrum down, Eaglesville ball. Eaglesville looking to gain momentum from this. Set piece.
Nolan Gomba with ball in hands. He feeds the scrum. And the 8th man picks it up. And it is the ball to Tanaka Masawi, who is sidestepping. Shimi go. And Eaglesville with possession and momentum. And it is Darren Chakirai to Christian Matarano with a massive hit. And it is now Nolan Gomba to Darren Chakirai to Daniel Muyaka. Janelle Miyaka with a very sloppy pass to Dwayne Gomo. And Dwayne Gomo goes to Janelle Miyaka. And Janelle moving, running very hard. And he is a very hard man to take down when he has ball in hand. And unfortunately, he is met well in the tackle. And Watershed with ball in hand. And now it is the 13 with the ball. And he's taken down by Alison Milanzi. And into touch. What a very good tackle from Alison Milanzi. That is textbook stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
Alison Milanzi with the ball. Looking to throw it in and feed it to his team.
Last ditch tackle from Alison Milanzi. I will not get tired of seeing that one. And now he has ball in hand. And he looks to get a very good throw and get his team out of his own half.
Seems Eaglesville defense has upped itself coming from halftime. They've been defending very well. Now they look to get out of their own half and make it into the Watershed part.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Alison Milanzi with ball in hand. And unfortunately, the throw is not straight. And the ball goes to Watershed. Very sloppy from Eaglesville there. And now Watershed with a penalty advantage. And that was not on the ref's mark, and he's taken back. Wanted to go for a very early tap and go, but he's taken back by the referee. And now the captain on the ball. And he taps it, and the Eaglesville boys have defended very well, holding the man up. And it is a more, and the boys hold on to the ball. And he dove into the rock, and the ref calls for penalty advantage. Watershed. Very sloppy from Eaglesville there. They could have retained possession, but they haven't. And now the ill discipline is really costing Eaglesville.
The ill discipline we'd been talking about earlier seems to be making its way and becoming very visible as the game progresses. Eagles will need to tone it down or what?
And now the captain has called for a scrum, and I believe you try and run this one from his own half. And now we have a substitution, Liberty Matuku for Munyaradzi Makuatine. Hopefully, Watershed can pounce from this opportunity in Eaglesville's half.
And the scrum in Watershed's favor. And there's been a breakthrough. Watershed clearly pushing. They want those 5 points. Ball to number 10. Pass down the line very effectively and swiftly, but he's taken down, unfortunately. And it seems there's been a hold-up.
Seems as if there's been a hold-up, and it is still Eaglesville ball. And the ref calls for knock-on advantage, and Eaglesville have got out of one there. Hopefully they can continue with this momentum and get out of their half.
And it's another scrum. And it's an Eaglesville ball, so a scrum in Eaglesville's favor. I believe they should take this opportunity to try and get out of their half, as they're playing in very dangerous territory with Watershed, considering they're very fast and they're very, very, very strong.
Yes, the Watershed boys looking very solid in attack and in defense. Hopefully they can carry on with this momentum. And now there have been substitutes from Eaglesvale and Watershed. With the prop going out. So, ladies and gentlemen, Eaglesvale ball. Nolan Gomba with ball in hand, looking to feed the scrum and get it to his captain to clear the lines.
And the scrum is underway. And Eaglesville's ball. But he's quickly taken down by Watershed. Clearly who won this. They clearly won this. A little too early for his tap and go.
Unfortunate to be not on the ref's mark. And now Eaglesville defending again. And the ball with the forward. And he's met well in the tackle. And he's driven back. And it's a knock on. Very unfortunate for the Watershed boys. They're losing the ball in contact. And they've also lost possession. Meaning Eaglesville now having another opportunity to get out of their own half. What do you think they should do?
I believe Eaglesville should quickly get the ball and kick it out of their 10 before anything bad happens. And Watershed need to watch their hands, otherwise they'll play like Eaglesville in the first half, sloppily. Another scrum, Eaglesville ball. And the scrum is underway. A quick release from the boys. And another kick for touch. Falling into the hands of
Ethan Mawoku. And very good kick from Tanaka Masawi. The endowed Darren Chakirai going down the short hand side. And I don't think he had seen Nolan Gomba because he should have passed to him and gotten a breakthrough. But he still has ball in hand and he's fighting to go on the ground. And the ball is stolen from Darren Chakirai. And now Eaglesville lost possession again. Very sloppy in attack.
unfortunate after they'd found their way past the halfway mark and into Watershed territory. Quick passes from Watershed as they try to break through the Eaglesville defense.
And now Eaglesville has a penalty advantage. Sorry, Watershed is the penalty advantage, and I believe they are going to go for touch and try and get into Eaglesville's half, as I believe this is where they can mostly convert and get points. And the ref taking it back to the mark for the high tackle on the Watershed boy. And the captain, I believe, is going to go for touch.
And he kicks for touch and manages to get it.
The game has lost its momentum, but I believe the boys can switch on and get back on track again. And now I believe it is Watershed ball and Katlego to feed us. What do you believe he should do this time?
Eaglesville should stay on their toes and be sure to get that ball back quickly and swiftly, making sure that they get it back into Watershed's half to prevent any other further damages.
Yes, this is a very exhilarating match, ladies and gentlemen. But now we have Katlego with ball in hand, going to throw into the line out, and the throw is straight. And now the ball to the 10 to the 12, the 12 with a very awkward pass, but it goes through. And now Watershed with ball in hand, and they are looking to get the ball. And Eagles will have turned over possession. Very good from the boys. And now Tanaka Masawi to Darren Chakirai. Very sloppy pass there from Darren Chakirai as he did not get that pass to the man. And through the side from Eaglesvale, and it is now Watershed ball.
Watershed seems to be going for a tap and go, trying to make a quick breakthrough, the Eaglesville defense. Unfortunately, quickly being taken down and giving possession back to Eaglesville. And Masawi takes a quick tap and go, breaking through parts of Watershed's defense.
Very unfortunate for the Eaglesville boys there. And now Masawi going for touch as he looks to get into Watershed half after a very good play from Eaglesville. Very good step from the fullback, but he is unfortunately brought down. And now he's taken into his own half, down the line to the forwards. And the forwards take a very good carry. And unfortunately, they lost the ball. And now Watershed looking to get out of their own half, the captain with ball in hand.
I believe he'll kick for touch. Number 10 with ball in hand, the captain. And he kicks it right into the arms of Maoko.
Masawi with a very good kick into the Watershed half. And the ball is rolling. And it is a 50-22, ladies and gentlemen. What a kick from Tanaka Masawi, the captain. Very good from the boy. And hopefully the boys can convert this opportunity and get points on the board.
Very good kick indeed. That boy is very exceptional and his kicks are amazing.
And now Eaglesville with the upper hand, ball in hand, is Alison Milanzi. Spectacular lad right there. Hopefully he can get the throw straight and get his team on the front foot. Alison Milanzi with the throw. And he unfortunately doesn't find his jumper. And now the ball is taken by the 8th man. And he's busting out of tackles. But he's met well by Taombera Chivanga. And now Watershed have possession. And they are moving the ball. The Watershed boys. And he's met well in the tackle. And now to the captain. And he's stepping. But he's met well in the tackle by the vice captain, Tanatsiro Chikuyo. And it is a turnover, Eaglesville Paul. What a play from Tanaka Masawi. And that is a tackle on the man while he is not back 10. That should be a cynical foul. I don't know what the ref will say. And it is a yellow card to that man for the cynical foul.
And we have 2 men down on the field being assessed by medics. Hopefully they'll be okay and we can continue the game with them in it.
Now Eaglesville with an opportunity. Either go for post, tap and go, kick for touch. But I wonder what he's going to do, as he is the captain and he will make the decision. And he's going for touch. And he finds touch well deep in Watershed's half. And now they have an opportunity to punish Watershed for their mistake in conceding that penalty.
And Alison Milanzi with the ball. Hopefully this throw is straight and his team will get an advantage from it. Eaglesvale and Watershed sitting up. Allison with the throw. And unfortunately, possession is gained by Watershed.
It is taken back, ladies and gentlemen, for Watershed ball as there was a knock-on from the line out there. The Eagles supporters seem to have woken up and they are now very lively, singing on top of their voices. Hopefully this can cheer up the boys and give them some motivation.
Another scrum underway. It's a Watershed ball, so a Watershed scrum. Watershed looking to clear their lines and get this ball out of their part of the field. And the boys moving rather swiftly, almost making it to the halfway line and into Eaglesville territory.
Massive turnover from Christian Matarirano. Very good from the flanker, and he has given Eaglesville possession. And now the boys looking to pounce again and again and again. And I believe this time they are going to tap. But the boy is going for the corner. Even though the line out has not been working quite well for them today, he is going to keep going for territory as they want to play in Watershed half. And now the boy, Tafadzo Mabika with a massive hit. And the boy is moving the ball. Masawi to Taombera Chivanga and to the fullback, and he's brought down. And I believe they will take him down. Very good tackle, but high tackle there. And the boy is brought down. Watershed now on the front foot, moving the ball very well. And the prop moving the ball, and it's a knock-on. But the ref will take it back to the penalty advantage that Watershed had. Whew! I can't even catch a breath right now. End-to-end stuff indeed. The boy is moving the ball very quickly, and a very good run from the captain, Rikomborero. Very good play from both teams.
True, but Eaglesville needs to watch it with their tackles, otherwise they'll continuously get punished until there's a yellow card. Watershed looking for a quick tap and go, I believe. Unfortunately taken down by Eaglesville. However, they're still playing to get the ball back. And Eaglesville gains possession, and he's going for it. Unfortunately taken down, but gets back up. And the game continues. Eaglesville pursuing victory here, moving with it very well. Unfortunately, possession is given back to Watershed.
The referee calls for a knock-on, but the captain debating with the referee, and now for talking back, Eaglesville has been conceded a penalty. The referee being challenged by the players, and he does not like it, and he calls for a penalty. Very normal for schoolboys to challenge the referees as they watch a lot of Super Rugby. And they also know the laws, but unfortunately getting it wrong this time. And now there's a player being assessed on the ground who is Nathaniel Tawananyashahungu, am I mistake? Hopefully he's okay and he's back on his feet. Watershed with the penalty, and the captain is tapping, and the boys are pressing, and he passes it, but he's brought down. And now Watershed in possession, moving the ball. Taombera Chivanga with a massive hit. But unfortunately, it wasn't illegal tackle, and the ref with a short-arm penalty. And the boys now moving the ball, and unfortunately they lose it in contact. And the ref will take it back to the penalty advantage. Oh, once again, I can't catch my breath because this is exhilarating end-to-end stuff. The boys moving the ball very well and fabulous play. Gotta give it to Watershed. They're putting up a fight despite them being not on the front foot and not leading. They are fighting very much. And the captain, I believe he should go for touch. But he seems to keep tapping the ball.
I believe Watershed's best move would be to go for touch, as their line-outs have been nothing but extraordinary today. And he seems to be going for the line-out, and he kicks for touch, manages to get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, end-to-end stuff. End-to-end stuff. I am impressed. Watershed has played very well. Eaglesvale at par. But the team that wants it more will definitely win today. And we have to wait until the end of the game to see who that will be. But for now, it's Katlego with ball in hand, looking to throw into the line out. Hopefully it's straight, and his team will get on the front foot. Katlego with the ball, and he takes it down, and unfortunately he's met well in the tackle by the Eaglesvale boys. And the ball to the 10, to the 12, the 12 to the 13, and he's met well by Taombera Chivanga, and Joneo Muyaka brings him down. And now looking to pounce are the Watershed boys with possession in the Eaglesvale half. And the 8th man with a hard run brought down by the Eaglesvale boys. To the 12, to the forward. And they're moving the ball very well. And it seems to be try time. Watershed. And the score now reads 15-18, ladies and gentlemen. Eaglesvale in for a treat today, and I believe they could lose this game if they keep losing momentum just as they're doing. But well done to Watershed. I knew they would do it. I told you they would do it, and they're moving the ball very well. What do you think?
Whose side are you on?
I'm a neutral.
Of course.
I am a neutral.
Watershed fixing their bearings, looking to get the conversion. Hopefully the captain can get his bearings correct and get this conversion through. Calculating his angles, making sure that everything is on his side. It is a rather windy day today. And he makes it.
Very unfortunate for the boy there. He doesn't make the kick, and the score remains at 15-18. The Eaglesvale boys looking to pounce and get on the front foot again. My mistake there. The ball did not go through the post. And Tanaka Masawi with ball in hand, looking to get the team back on track and keep with the momentum. Tanaka Masawi, ladies and gentlemen. And the ball goes to the 12, and he was looking for a kick, but he moves it to the captain, that is Komborero, and he is tackled by Mnyaradzi Makuatine. And the boys are now moving the ball, and the ball now goes to the winger, and he's met well by the captain, Tanaka Masawi. And the Watershed boys trying to move the ball in their own half, which could be very dangerous, as they could lose possession. Oh, and Eagles will get a penalty. And I believe they should go for points, as this is a game of scoreboard pressure, because it is a matter of fact who has more points wins at the end of the day. So I think he is going to go for pose, and the T is now on the ground, and Tanaka Masawi is going to go for the kick.
I believe Eaglesville should go for points, as the scoreboard at the current moment has a very narrow difference. Eaglesville only leading by 3 points. And Masawi seems to have taken the decision to go for post in hopes of extending their lead by another 3 points. Fixing his bearings and aligning himself. A very anxious moment.
And the kick is successful, ladies and gentlemen. The score now reads 21-15 in favor of Eaglesville. What a massive kick from Tanaka Masawi. I did say at the start of the game, the boy brought his kicking boost today, and he really sure did with that kick.
Watershed will now need 1 try and a conversion to bring the score up to a fight. To bring it up to 22-21 and give them a fighting chance.
The Sukomborero to kick us off again. And now Tawana Nyasha Hungwe with ball in hand, moving the ball, and he's fighting and fighting and fighting. Massive carry from the boy. And now the referee has called for a penalty advantage because the boys but the ref takes it back for the penalty advantage. And now Tanaka Masawi with ball in hand, and I believe he's going to tap it. And the scoreline 21-25, and Eaglesville has won it, ladies and gentlemen.
Correction, 21-15 in favor of Eaglesville. And once again, they beat Watershed. What a lovely game. Very, very intriguing.
Oh my word. What a game we had on our hands, Kunashi. What do you think?
I believe the boys came for it. Watershed did their best, tried their hardest, but Eaglesville just came out on top. Though for the next game, I would recommend that they watch their hands and watch their fouls. A very good game between Watershed and Eaglesville, with Eaglesville coming out victorious. Eaglesville approaching the parents, the Eaglesville first team approaching the parents to celebrate with them.
Okay, one afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the Watershed captain, Kumburero. How has been the game for you?
I can say it was a pretty tough game. I feel like we could have done better, but in the end, that's what we got. But it was a good game.
Yes, very good game from you indeed. And what do you think your team has to improve going forward during the season?
I think we should work on our forwarding, defense, and our discipline, because we're conceding a lot of penalties today. But if we work on our discipline, our forwarding, and running the ball, I think we'll certainly improve.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sound. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the Eaglesvale captain, Tanaka Masawi. How are you, sir? Very good game indeed. How was the game for you?
An intense encounter. Coming in, I didn't think we expected the Watershed boys to come as hard as they did, but we felt it in the first 10 minutes, and I would like to thank the coaches and everyone that they realized it as soon as possible.
What do you think you can rectify and improve from this game?
A lot. Firstly, our set pieces. Our first set pieces have to be electrified, because I feel like we're a bit slow and our decision making wasn't as good.
Okay, what do you think you have to do going on in the season for you to win more games?
I feel like we have a good base. This year, 2024, coming in, we're at a point to prove. And I feel like we've been doing a lot, playing CBC, beating CBC, playing PE. They came here, they gave us a good fight, but we put in an even better fight. And I feel like we have a lot more to improve, but to go on day by day.
Yes, thank you very much, sir.